Long, long ago, a tiny hamlet known as Kamiki lay nestled in a grove of proud and beautiful cherry blossoms. Each and every tree around the quiet burg was honored as a god. However, the village was not without its dark secrets. To satiate the appetite of Orochi, a fearsome cave-dwelling beast, a young maiden was offered as a sacrifice at the annual festival. With a body like a mountain and 8 heads mounted on necks the size of tree trunks, its blood-red eyes alone were said to curse anyone who gazed into them. No one dared disobey the horrific beast. When the night of the sacrifice drew near, a mysterious white wolf appeared outside the village. This wolf, its coat as brilliant as snow, was dubbed Shiranui. The wolf kept a watchful eye on anyone who ventured outside the village, and made a habit of patrolling the streets at night. People assumed the wolf to be a familiar of Orochi. One villager took it upon himself to face the fearsome Shiranui. The warrior Nagi attempted many times to challenge the wolf, but his attempts were thwarted by Shiranui's swift movements. Before long, the night of the accursed festival had arrived. A white-plumed arrow heralded the coming sacrifice. Piercing the sky, the arrow sunk its shaft squarely into the home of Nami, the village's most beautiful maiden. Nagi, harboring a secret love for Nami, was enraged by this sign. Determined to put an end to Orochi once and for all, Nagi traveled to the beast's cave in place of his beloved. The Moon Cave, a place as dark as evil itself, served as Orochi's home. As Nagi stood bravely before the entrance, a beast appeared, eyes glowing crimson upon 8 thrashing necks. Orochi stood tall before him, anxious for another sacrifice. Nagi leapt with incredible grace, swinging his blade valiantly. On and on he sliced, well into the moonless night. But Orochi's hide was like steel. The blade left nary a scratch. At long last, Nagi, his energy spent from the intense battle, dropped to his knees, fatigued and gasping for breath. He knew he was staring death in the face. It was then that the wolf appeared. As if to protect Nagi, it stood its ground before Orochi. In the darkness of the cave, the wolf's coat shone brilliantly. Alas, it was Shiranui, the wolf that dwelled outside the village. Bearing its fearsome claws, Shiranui leapt toward Orochi. Orochi reared its terrifying heads, readying its fangs for battle. The 2 beasts struggled wildly, thrashing in the darkness. Mysterious and terrifying, the spectacle continued. Shiranui summoned gusts of divine wind to counter Orochi's flames. As Orochi closed in on Shiranui, sharpened claws glistening, a gigantic tree suddenly sprouted forth, shielding the wolf. Shiranui fought gallantly to gain the upper hand. However, Orochi, protected by a mystical power, was not so easily bested. Shiranui, covered in gashes, majestic coat dyed crimson, stood exhausted before the mighty Orochi. Orochi saw a chance to strike what would be the final blow. But Shiranui refused to give in, and with its last ounce of strength, the majestic wolf gazed heavenward and unleashed a mighty howl. Suddenly, the blackened clouds overhead dissipated. The light from above glinted off Nagi's sword as a beacon of hope. Guided by his sword, Nagi, who had been taking shelter in the shadows, stood proudly to face his adversary, channeling all his strength in his scarred and battered arms. He leapt ferociously toward Orochi, his sword poised high. The golden sword danced in his hands like a puppet on a string. One by one, Orochi's fearsome heads separated from their owner. Orochi's broken body collapsed in the lake of its own blood. In that instant, the curse that had plagued the villagers was lifted. As the battle subsided, the sun shone once again in the sky. Shiranui had succumbed to Orochi's poison and struggled to breathe. Nagi scooped the beast into his arms and returned to Kamiki. When they reached the village, Shiranui was no longer moving. The village elder gently stroked the wolf's head. In response, Shiranui let out a hoarse and pitiful bark, then closed its eyes and drifted off as if into slumber. Peace had at last returned to Kamiki village. In honor of Shiranui's heroic exploits, the villagers erected a shrine and placed a statue of the wolf within it. Nagi's sword was christened Tsukiyomi and placed inside the moon cave. The villagers all looked forward to an age of endless peace. However, this is not the end of the story. There is more to this tale than most people know. 100 years had passed since Nagi and Shiranui's heroic exploits. It happened so quickly that no one in the village even took notice.
Is this the legendary sword? Sword finished Dread Orochi? No, it couldn't be. It's just a legend, or a fairy tale.
He who seeks power, he who has broken my bonds. Speak the words, I release darkness unto the world. Utter that prayer unto me and unleash my power.
troublesome. This is just like the ancient prophecy of doom. What has transpired to bring about such calamity? We must act quickly. There is no time to lose. My power has diminished over the years I've spent protecting this area. I don't have much time left in this world. Amaterasu, now is the time. We have never needed your power more. Shine your divine light upon this broken and polluted world. Let your heavenly rays become our hope as you guide us all.
Hey guys, welcome to my new LP of Okami. My name is fetchgames, and I shall be your host forever and always, dears.
Ah, such divine white light, such beauty and grace. The only one capable of such a wondrous spectacle is none other than our mother and the origin of all that is, Amaterasu. How delightful to see that the savior whose brave sacrifice sealed away the evil demon so many years ago has not changed one bit. Seeing you emerge after so many years spent as a statue brings happiness to my heart. Amaterasu, gaze above you and take in the condition of the sky. Since your untimely departure from our midst, the world has succumbed to devious and vicious beasts. They have ravaged our fine and bountiful country of Nippon, but never have the circumstances been worse than that they are at this very moment. Please, use your powers to banish the darkness and punish those who would do us harm. What is this? Has something stolen its way into my robe? Ew! What on earth? You again?
Oh, wow, are you nuts? Boy, for a little thing, you sure make a big fuss. I was just trying to make the conversation a bit more interesting. That's all.
Were you napping in my clothes again, Bug?
Bug, I told you 1,000 times not to call me that. I'm a wandering artist. Name's Isun. I'll show you just how great I am, and it won't be long till you're bowing before my great brush.
I'm impressed, Isun. That's actually pretty good.
Well, what do you think? Even cuter than the real thing, no? What's with you, furball? You look kinda down in the dumps. Actually, you look kind of familiar. Got it! You look just like that statue of Shiranui. Whoa, what do you think you're doing? Are you crazy? A handsome guy like me should never be covered in wolf slobber. You'll regret messing with the great Isun. Don't make me use my prize sword Dekomaru against you. Well, what's that growling sound? And why is it so dark anyway?
Oh, great God, Amaterasu. I've used all the power I have to protect Kamiki Village. The village lives on. Their spirits lie encased in my fruit. Cut it free, and the village will be reborn. I trust in you. I know that you will lead us down the right path. Only your awesome power can restore life to the world.
The trees return to normal, huh? That Sakuya girl sure said some weird stuff. The villager spirits are being kept inside the fruit. That's the fruit. That girl said that if you cut it down, the village will be restored. But it's awfully high up there. If you don't use some kind of special power, there's no way you're gonna reach it. This darkness is really getting to me, too. A lot can happen while you're taking a nap.
As I said before, hey guys, welcome to my new LP of Okami. My name is fetchgames, and I shall be your host forever and always, dearies. So, here's how this LP is going to work before I move onwards. As you probably have just heard, this LP is partially voice acted. I have been planning this project for like a couple of years now. I've been working on this for a while. So we have our VAs for certain characters and stuff like that. I wasn't able to fill every role, but when we get to it, we'll fill them if need be. But now that this project is out, if you'd be interested in voicing a role and would like to be in this LP, I will more than be willing to cast you and have you audition, if you get what I mean. But yeah, everybody who was in today's episode will be down in the description below. And yeah, let's get started, shall we? So here we have stuff that we need to cut down to get the village back. We're playing as Ami here, and well, we can't exactly do much, so let's go in.
Where are we? We got awfully quiet all of a sudden. I don't remember any place like this in the village. Well, we better keep our eyes peeled. You can use the right stick to look around. L changes your point of view. Boy, you really look so helpless. You sure you're gonna be okay?
So, L changes your point of view, huh? Okay. And going over more basic controls, as you probably saw earlier, A is to bark. But A is to like interact with stuff, B is to jump, X is to dig. Whee! Dig, 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 dig. And then Y is to headbutt. We'll go over more controls as we go on, but yeah, it's some fun stuff.
Hold on. That's an origin mirror. They say once your reflection appears on its surface, your memories will be stored in the mirror for all eternity. Well, to put it shortly, you can save your progress here. And let me give you a little advice. You should save a number of game files. That way, you could always go back if you get stuck or something. Gotta be prepared, especially while you're still learning the ropes.
Alright, so,
But
as Isun said here, there are no random points. This is like in Symphonia where you have, like, save points throughout the entire game. And this is one of them. There are two different types of origin mirrors. This is the basic one. It doesn't really do much aside from saving, but we'll get into the other one later on. Alright, and I am going to take the advice, and I am going to save a couple of files. One for my practice file, one for the actual LP. Alright, sweet. So, moving onwards, we have the enemy of all...
look at all those pots just waiting to be broken. If you bust them, there might be something good inside. Press Y to bust him with your head.
We have them all. We have the enemy of all RPGs, adventure RPGs. Well, break them.
Way to go, my furry friend.
See, you guys, we don't want to just go up, oh, nice, this is a very nice pot. No, we want to go, yeet! 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 I had to, I'm sorry.
Whoa, whoa, hold on there, furball. Get a load of that. That chest looks mighty tempting. Let's go check it out. Getting up that high ought to be a piece of cake. Press B to jump. Then press B again to do a wall jump. Make sure you press it firmly so you jump really high.
Alright, so basically one thing that we can do is jump, and then jump again to jump up the wall.
I knew you could do it. They say good luck is found in high places. So keep your eyes peeled. You don't want to miss any treasure.
Remember, guys, we don't go, oh, this is a nice pot. We want to yeet! We want to yeet! Yeet. Okay. So, Okami is actually a game that I have played multiple times. I started out on the Wii version and then went up from there because Okami was originally released on the PS2 and then it got ported to the Wii, which I think was a really good move because motion controls for this thing are really good. And then went to the PS4, just actually finished it on the PS4. Because Okami HD is out for like a crap ton of consoles now. If you guys want to go buy this thing, it's only $20. It's really good. Alright, and now the version that we are playing on is the Switch version. So I don't know if you guys have noticed like the size of the buttons and stuff like that. If it was like the PlayStation version, then it would show the PlayStation buttons, but obviously. And we get an item here. This is a Holy Bone. This is basically like a potion. It just restores 3 units of your health, which is officially called your solar energy. That type of stuff. Yeet! Yeet! Okay, I'm done eating. I'm sorry. But, oh!
Looks like the bridge is out. This shouldn't be so hard. Materasu, was it? That's kind of long. Mind if I call you Ami? Listen, Ami. Ever heard of the spirits of the brush? Good brushwork has its own soul. At least that's what they say. Just watch. It'd take all day to explain. Picture's worth 1,000 words, right?
And here's Isun explaining the main mechanic of this game. Brushwork.
Nice, huh? Just a little technique I've mastered called rejuvenation. It's one of many brush techniques that use divine power. It's a brush god power that can restore broken or missing things. I practiced really hard just to master this one technique. But there are 13. Each one is a power of one of the 13 brush gods. Originally, all 13 were a single powerful deity. When the deity died, its power was split into 13 separate gods. The gods now dwell within objects all around us, but god or no god, how can anyone have the power to master all 13?
Well, I mean, it's possible. Anybody could really master all 13. But up here, we have a couple of options. We could go this way, however, there's nowhere to go. So, we're gonna go this way instead.
The River of the Heavens? They mean the fabled Stardust River? but I sure don't see anything like that around here. It couldn't be that little puddle over there, could it?
I hate it when the camera does this. Okay, so we could go check and see what Easton has, but he's basically our little helper. Let's see. I'm gonna go up here.
Wow, look at the stars twinkle. I haven't seen such a beautiful nighttime sky in ages. Hey, look. Are those stars forming a pattern, or is it just me? There's one missing. Guess I'll have to draw the missing star. Bah. Looks like I'm just not ready to draw missing stars. Press R to hold the brush, then Y to draw. I sure spent a heck of a lot of the time practicing that.
So here's how I'm doing this. You hold down R, and then... Oh wait, do I have to turn on the motion controls? Okay. Boom. I thought I had them on, but I guess not. Okay. But here we have our first brush god. We are going to get our first ability. And that is...
Ah, why if it isn't Mother Amaterasu, I apologize for not contacting you sooner during these long years. Having never forgotten you, I, Yomigami, God of Restoration, have eagerly awaited this day when we could again meet. While you were away, the 13 spirits of the brush that you once possessed, including myself, have been scattered across this land of men, and now lie in disarray. I became a constellation and managed to survive until now. The time has come for you to seek out and reunite all the techniques. Your power is what is needed to restore the dried riverbed of the heavens and renew the flow of stardust.
Wow, that was Yomigami, the god of rejuvenation. Wait, so you have the power of rejuvenation now? Can you really use it to restore the river of the heavens? That would mean you were as good with a brush as yours truly. Nah, couldn't be true. Who else could master this incredible god technique?
Really quick, guys, I am going to fix my settings just so I can be able... Yeah, no, I can't use the... So, like, I'm gonna just change my settings really quick. So, do controller settings, and... Celestial motion of fishing, Joy-Con are... Okay. Exit options, yes. Okay. So, let's see. Any other options that I want to do? Original settings. I know there's one more that I want to do. Minigames, we want to turn those on. Because there is a little Easter egg in here that I didn't know about. In the PS2 version, you can get a certain currency that we'll get later on and learn about later on. And this is a great way to grind them up, actually. So, if we come over... Yes. I'm not gonna have Ben read this constantly. Eastun can get repetitive at times. I'm not gonna have Ben read for Eastun multiple times in a row. If it's the same line, hell no. Okay, so what we want to do is... Yes. That is the wrong Joy-Con. Why is it the left one? It should be the right one. Yes, okay. Here we go. This should fix it. There we go. That's better. Whee! Whee! You can go absolutely crazy with it and nobody cares. Wow, no
Whoa.
holes either. That's impressive.
A river of stardust. So this really must be the river of the heavens. What I really want to know is, who the heck drew the darn thing?
Well, Isun, maybe it was me? Me? One thing you can also do in the water is if you press B, you can jump and swim like a dolphin, I guess. But, over here in this chest, if I can aim correctly, we get the Astral Pouch. This is basically, if you fill this up, it's an extra life for you. So you don't actually get a game over, it just brings you back to life automatically without having the game over screen pop up. So,
Look what you found, Furball. This Astral Pouch here is amazing. It can swallow up lots of food. Then when it's full, it can revive its owner if he or she dies. Let's start feeding it with whatever food we can find around here.
So, how does one find food, you might ask? Well, no, Isun, shush. Shh. You didn't see anything, right? Yes, sir. I mean, no, sir. We break open the pots here, and not only will we get money, but we will also get food. There are some that will be one, and then there's a specific type of food that will fill up your Astral Pouch instantly. But we'll get into that later. This is all beginning game stuff. We'll get to it as we go. So, let's head into the next area, shall we? Ref. And one more thing, while you're actually running, you can also hit Y to dash and go a little bit faster. There are 3 levels of speed for Ami, but yeah. You start off a bit slow, then you get faster, and then you gotta go freaking fast! One thing before we do move on, though, we want to jump across this river. I said jump across the river. And then we want to go into this chest here for a stray bead. This is a collectible. These are the collectibles in this game. They don't do anything for health-wise. If you get all 100 in total, there are 100 overall. If you get them all, you will get a special reward for New Game Plus. And oh boy, is it good. I am going to try my best to get all of the stray beads here. But no guarantees. If I miss a few, I am sorry, but we'll try and see what we can do. There are certain areas that don't have any stray beads, but I'll let you know when those are. Alrighty, moving forward, we want to go and smirsh the perts. Smirsh the perts, Ami! Ooh, we get dumplings. Alright, so... is there any other pots around here? Oh. I was about to say, are there any pots around here? No, but there's some hiding on me. I am the pot sniper. Okay, so go up this hill. Go through here. Oh no, we're trapped!
Is this the legendary shrine? We must be in the cave of Nagi. The legendary hero Nagi is enshrined here. He vanquished evil 100 years ago with the help of the White Wolf, Shiranui. First the River of the Heavens, now this place. Where the heck are we, Furball? Boy, this place is a wreck. See? That sword's in really bad shape. God sure didn't do much to protect this place.
So, the sword's in bad shape, huh? Well, first off, we gotta do these pots. Pot. Gotta eat. Yeah! Don't tell me otherwise, soon. I want to smash pots. So, I am gonna have Isun yell at me. I just know for a fact. Like, it's gonna be a constant thing where he yells at me, like, all the time. But in reality, what we want to do is, we see the sword how it's broken here. We want to draw a line all the way up.
That really was your brushwork all this time. How'd you get so good? Exactly who are you, anyway? Hey, there's another constellation. This one looks like,
Well, let's see what it is. Who's the leader of the club that's made for you? M-A-C-K-E-Y-M-O-U-S-E.
Well. If it isn't Mother Amaterasu. It's been a long time, but with all these monsters around, the only place I could hide was this shrine dedicated to ancient heroes. If there's anything I can do to assist you in your endeavors, I'm at your service. Make good use of this sword, as it was designed to conquer evil.
hey, that was the guy, Tachigami. Master of the Power Slash technique. Wait a minute. If you're getting all these powers, then you're just like that Shiranui. You know, the wolf who fought and died alongside the great Nagi. When Shiranui died, the wolf's power was split into the 13 brush gods. This is crazy! Shiranui and Nagi? It's just like the legend. Well, anyway, I've never seen this Power Slash technique myself. How about showing your stuff off on that boulder over there? Let me see you slice it in half by drawing a single line. I won't believe it till I see it.
Now, one thing I'm wondering about the Switch version.
You call that a line?
Call that a line? Wow! Okay, fine. Fine, Isun, I see how it is. Okay, even I admit, that was terrible. So, the X button while you're drawing also increases the brush's size in terms of the thickness of the line. Like, in the Wii version, if you're holding down B, because B would be the button to bring up, do the, brush techniques and bring up the scroll, what you would do is you would hold down the Z button. Wait a second. I'd have to try that later. You would hold down the Z button and it would do a straight line
I
every
didn't think
time.
you had it in you, Furball.
On the nunchuck.
I'm not even in the same league as you. Guess I really overestimated myself. Hey, Furball. Amaterasu. I've made up my mind. If you're Shiranui Reborn, that means you can master all 13 techniques, right? In that case, I think I'll tag along until I'm as good as you. Lucky you. It's no use trying to change my mind. There's no stopping me once I've made a decision. But enough about me. Now that you've mastered the Power Slash, you can cut down that thing Sakuya was talking about. Let's go back and give it a shot.
And now we have the crazy taxi hero, so I want to check something really quick. So if I hold down R... No, it doesn't work. Okay. I mean, it makes sense that they would get rid of that button because, like, the Switch is more accurate. Accurate? Accurate?
What the? Where'd they come from? Whatever. Draw first, ask questions later, right?
So, but, yeah. It was just, yeah. Now we are getting into our first battle!
You know that divine instrument you have on your back? Well, press the Y button to use its power against them.
So we can use the Y button against these guys.
Look, Okami. Once you caught them off guard and turned them black and white, they're easy prey for your brush, no matter how nasty they are. Grab your brush and give them a power slash.
So what we want to do is hit them one more time and then make sure to power slash them, and you get the currency that I was just about to mention, Demon Fangs. This is what you do with the minigames. This is what you get. You can get special items for this later, but definitely something you want to make sure that you don't overdo hitting any enemies, because if you don't get the Demon Fangs, enough Demon Fangs, you won't be able to get the items that you want. And trust me, there are some really good items later on. Boop, and then boop. Alright, sweet. Yeah, tell me I did do bad on damage and time. Game, let's be honest here, that should be a cherry tree whether you like it or not, okay? Just saying. Okay, oh! More stuff back here. Give me more of my Astral Pouch. Okay, I think I broke everything. Alright. And... move forward. Run, Ami. Run! Run, my dear! Alright, so we go forward, go a little bit more here. I want to see if I can jump the gate. If I can press the right button! That, oh, ginseng, okay. So this is basically a repeat of the last battle just to get you into it. So I am going to meet you guys back at the save mirror. Ooh, button mash, button mash. Ooh, there, damn. I didn't get the demon thing. So, this is what happens when I don't pay attention. But, what do you guys say we set the village free? That is if I don't miss.
Wow, the village has been restored. Sakia came through big time. She really was protecting the village. But I sure wish I could have spent some more time in her kimono. If you know what I mean. But seriously, with monsters running around and all, the village could still be in danger. Let's go see how they're all doing down there.
So now that the village is restored, let's explore a little bit, shall we?
What in the world? I don't remember there being a statue here. Well, Whatever. Let's go talk to the villagers.
Something's not right. I don't like this green aura.
Hey, there's a statue here too. It's like the villagers have turned to stone or something. Not again! That's not one of those smaller monsters that are lurking about. A roar like that's gotta belong to something much bigger. Let's hurry up and find somebody with a pulse around here. No good. This one's not moving. Everyone here was perfectly fine just a few hours ago. There's definitely something strange going on around here. The village is back, but what's up with this dark sky? Maybe it's dark outside the village too. Let's find some high ground so we can take a look.
So, let's find a way. See if we can unfreeze these villagers. Easton seems to think that they're statues, but...
There's definitely something strange going on. Let's find some high ground so we can take a look. This is bad. The sun's not even shining. It's as black as night as far as the eye can see. And not a single villager can move a muscle. Is it some kind of curse? Did a monster do this? It's not gonna stay like this forever, is it? If only the sun were out to light our way. If you could draw a circle in the sky, we'd have ourselves a sun. But I guess that'd be impossible, even for a god like you. Maybe we better seek out another brush god for help. Of course, if you had that kind of power from the start, that'd be a different story.
If we had that kind of power from the start, huh? Well, I mean, Amaterasu is the sun god, so... I don't even know what happened there, but okay. That wasn't even a circle! Game!
What the? Come to think of it, your name is Amaterasu. That's the name of the sun god. So, it followed that you'd have the sunrise technique from the start. With it, you could even turn night into day. Wow, you're no run-of-the-mill god, that's for sure. A flowing brush is like music from the heavens. That's a line from one of my grandfather's poems. He felt the skilled artist was like a musician of shape and color. Since you're such a great artist yourself, why don't we name your brushwork after that poem of his? It's called Celestial Brush. After all, your brush did bring out the sun. Well, Ami, let's get back to the village. We gotta see if the villagers are back to normal now.
Who are you? A white wolf? Not the one who fought that terrible creature with Nagi. You could possibly be the legendary Shiranui. No, it can't be. That story is 100 years old. Still, you look a lot like that statue of Shiranui. On the other hand, you don't look quite as smart. Whoa. No need to growl like that. Can you really understand what I'm saying? Well, I'm not one to mince words. I just state the facts. What's this sudden chill down my spine?
Here they come, Furball. Those are the monsters that have been plaguing these lands. They sneak into villages and cause all sorts of trouble. Step aside, Furball. This is the job for my trusty sword, Denkomaru.
With this. Perfect, Ami. 10 out of 10. Hell yes. So, what we have here is basically the same fight as before, just with 3 of them. With the regular imps here, we have just beat them up and then just use Power Slash. That is what is called their floral finisher. And that's how you get your Demon Fang. That, and then you'll find that a lot of, excuse me, game. Thank you. I was gonna say, game, you are not gonna rip me off on my Demon Fang. So basically, you'll find that the first set of enemies around here are gonna use Power Slash as their floral finisher. And look at this! Here's another type of currency we get.
Wow. You really get aggressive when you're mad, don't you? Hey, you got yourself some praise. And look, see how that dried up spring began flowing again? That's because ridden an area of monsters restores the god's power to the land. People call it divine intervention. The more you restore the land to its natural beauty, the more praise you'll get. It's the source of your power. Few people believe in gods these days, and that may weaken you. But if you try real hard, your true power just might shine through. But boy, there's sure been a lot of monsters around lately. And that Mr. Orange you tossed around up on the sacred deck looks like he thinks you're a regular wolf. Seems the gods have grown so weak, people can't see them anymore. Anyway, I'll show you around the village. I have a feeling we're in for an epic adventure. This should be fun, Furball.
So, first off we have a chest, and we obtain feed bags. This is definitely a good way to get seeds. Wow.
Why, you little devil. Look at this sweet grub you found. Hey, wait. This is animal food. Still, we can save to give to animals. Let's use it when we try to approach animals later. Something good might come out of using it the right way. I know gods aren't supposed to use creatures in this manner, but what the heck. Let's make an exception this time. Oh, I almost forgot. There's something I wanted to tell you. Whenever you want to check the items you've obtained, just press the plus button to open the fan menu. While the fan menu's open, you can check and use the items you have. There are other things you can do there too. The fan menu is your key to a successful adventure.
Alright, so we go over here, we get some health. But one thing that we can use, well, the main thing that we use the feed bags for, is we get to feed the animals. There should be some, aha! So if we approach it gently, because they will fly away. No, don't come back, birdies! No! Birdies, don't leave! We can feed them, and we can get some praise out of it. And oh, it's so pretty. The birdies are cute. Oh, this music is so peaceful. I love it. It's so good. This entire soundtrack is amazing. Yeah, it's... Ah! So we don't have to watch this the full way through, you just press plus to skip. And then we get some praise for it. So now what we can do is we're going to open up the fan menu one more time and we're going to go out over everything here. So tools are where your items are, like your holy bones, a few other items will also go in here as well, like your consumables, that type of stuff. Equipment is basically everything, every single weapon that you get in the game. You can equip a main weapon and a sub-weapon. We'll go over what those do later. Obviously, the main weapon, you literally, right now, you hit people with your shield. And use it as a deadly frisbee. So... And then we get our praise meter right here so we can upgrade different items. This is what praise is used for. So we can upgrade health, we can upgrade our ink, Astral Pouch, and our wallet. We'll be needing all of those later on. And then we also have our brush techniques here. We have the logbook, the tomes, and everything. And then we have our map. Simple as that. So let's head down and explore the village a bit. Oh, wait. Oh, I almost forgot. There is a stray bead that you can get right now. If I can get to it. And, okay. So, you see those chests over there, guys? We want to make sure that we can... We want to make sure that we can get to those, because we are going to jump to them. And it should ricochet. Did it work? Did it work? Huh? I do not think that worked. Hang on one second. There it is! Alright! So, now, over here we got something called a godly... No, it was a traveler's charm. We want to save that for later. What is godhood, actually? This is a good thing to bring up. Let's talk to this guy to go over it. Ah, I feel it. I sense it. Foul beasts dwelling within this place. Concentrate. Look hard. You see, right behind you. Now! So, how this is going to work. We have a set amount of time before we actually get this reward. Yeet! That was really weird. Okay, let's see how long we got. Humans are not witness to such battles, but I saw it. The fighting went on for exactly 15 seconds. Ah, damn, it's not fast enough. I gotta do it again. Come on, how... 22 seconds? What? What do you mean I did badly on time? Fine. Game, I swear, if I don't get under 10 seconds with this, I am going to scream. Thank you! Oh my gosh. When he says, you fight well, that's how you know you actually did it. You have to get it under a certain time frame. I believe it's 10 seconds or less here. Yeah, if I was embarrassed by those last two attempts. I'm so sorry. I have chosen the path of Buddha, but in you I sense another power. And I see the path you have chosen is also a path of truth. So, yeah, we'll see him around a couple of times. We have a couple of things to do for him and stuff like that. What do you say we explore a bit more? We'll get to you in a second. Right here. You want... Oh, hi! No, I don't want to go in the water. We have Mr. Orange's wife, Mrs. Orange.
Oh, a white wolf. That's a rare sight. Did you come down from the mountains just to play with us? Well, you'd be better careful. You better be careful, dear. Lately, some monsters have been coming and attacking the village.
Do you even know who you're talking to, Grandma? This here is Shiranui Reborn. The wolf and I have it covered. Those monsters are history.
Well, if it isn't Eastern, riding a wolf, are we?
I just changed that multiple different directions. I don't know why, but okay.
This one certainly resembles Shiranui, especially on the nose. Well, I better get back to my work.
So, she seems to be having a hard time with laundry. If you go over here and draw a line, if I say draw a line game, actually draw the line, we bring back our drawing pole.
A new drawing pole?
Oh my! Where did that come from? The gods must have answered my prayers. How wonderful! Time to dry the laundry. Hey guys. We gotta go fast with the drying of the laundry though. Yeah. Did someone say radiation poisoning? My word! The sun is drawn suddenly drawn so close. My laundry will be dry in no time. First my pole and now this? What miracles will the miracles never cease? Oh. So yeah, if we go back to her house at night, then we can go and get some cherry cakes. But I think we have done a lot for this episode. We got our first 3 powers, and we are pretty much all set to go and explore the village. Next time, we'll be doing just that. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you like this video, please hit like it. If you really like this video, please consider hitting that subscribe button. My name is Fetch, and I am signing out there. Don't sleepy on me. And let's begin. We are live in 3, 2, 1. Or, you know, the game could just be like, screw you. For real this time. And we are live in 3, 2, 1. To satiate the appetite of Orochi, a fearsome cave-dwelling beast, a young maiden was offered as a sacrifice at the annual festival. The arrow sunk its shaft squarely into the home of Nagi, the village's most beautiful maiden. Nagi, harboring a secret. Okay, yep, nope, we're starting again. The Moon Cave, a place as dark as evil itself, served as Oroshi's stronghold. Stronghold, yep, that's it. Take it again, Jen. Oh, I can just see this already being like a crap ton of takes. A place as dark as evil itself. Surge. Surge? Surge! Surge just urges him! Yep, there's definitely gonna be an outtake reel at the end of this video. Why can't I get this right? Oh, we all live in a yellow submarine. A yellow submarine. A yellow submarine. The wolf kept a watchful eye on anyone who ventured outside the village, and made a habit of patrolling the streets at night. I can't read for crap. Good job, me. How many times are we gonna have to do this, Jen?